I, in this video, I am going to discuss the chemistry part of NEET 2021, which was held on 12 September 2021. Let's start the discussion. The question number 1 of chemistry, which is question number 51 of NEET 2021 code N6. Which one of the following method can be used to obtain highly pure metal which is liquid at room temperature? So distillation process is used for those metals which have relatively low boiling point, in which the liquid metal is vaporized and the vapors on condensation gives the pure metal. This method is particularly used for the purification of zinc, cadmium and mercury because of their low boiling point. So second is the correct answer of the question. Next question, the incorrect statement. So they are asking about the incorrect statement among the following. The first option, most of the trivalent lanthanoid ions are colorless. This is incorrect statement because most of the trivalent lanthanoid are colored. Most of the trivalent lanthanoid are colored because of FF transition. However, some of the trivalent lanthanoid ions are colorless, like cerium 3 plus, yttrium 3 plus. They are colorless because they absorb ultraviolet light. So not most of the trivalent, some of the trivalent lanthanoid are colorless. That is why first is incorrect statement. Next, the major product formed in the dehydrohalogenation reaction of 2-bromopentane is pent-2-ene. So 2-bromopentane, when reacted with alcoholic KOH. So here two products are possible. This is beta carbon, beta, this is alpha carbon, this is beta, this is also beta carbon. So both beta carbon as hydrogen. That is why in dehydrohalogenation two products are possible, pent-2-ene and pent-1-ene. This pent-2-ene is major product because of the more hyperconjugative product and more stability of the transition state formed during E2 elimination reaction. And this product is also called Saint-Jacques product. This is Hoffman's product. So the formation of pent-2-ene from 2-bromopentane is according to the Saint-Jacques rule. That is why fourth is the correct answer. Next question, the correct sequence of bond enthalpy. So they are asking about the bond enthalpy of the CX bond. So when we consider the CF, CCl, CBr and Ci bond length, in all the given compound, the sp3 hybrid carbon is common. Therefore, the bond length depends on the size of halogen. As the size of halogen increases, the bond length increases. So bond length of Ci bond is more than the bond length of CBr bond, more than bond length of CCl bond, more than CF bond. They are asking about the bond dissociation enthalpy, which is reverse of the bond length. That is why the bond dissociation enthalpy of CF greater than CCl greater than CBr greater than Ci. That is why first is correct answer of the question. Next, zirconium and hafnium have similar atomic and ionic radii because of lanthanoid contraction. as we know that 14 lanthanoid elements from cerium to lutetium are present in between the zirconium and hafnium. So because of the inclusion of the 14 lanthanoid elements, the size of hafnium decreases and becomes almost similar to zirconium. This is called lanthanoid contraction. Next question. A particular station of All India Radio, New Delhi broadcast a frequency of, so frequency 1368 kilohertz, which is also equal to 1368 into 10 to the power 3 hertz. And the speed of light, the c is equal to 3.0 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So we have to calculate the wavelength of electromagnetic radiation. Wavelength of electromagnetic radiation emitted by the transmitter is. So the wavelength, the relation between wavelength and the frequency is c by speed of light by frequency. So this is 3.0 into 10 to the power 8 divided by 1368 into 10 to the power 3. Then you will get around 219.29. So that is why, so this is approximately 219.3 meter. So the fourth is correct answer. Next, for a reaction A gives B, enthalpy of reaction, say enthalpy of reaction is negative, which indicates that the overall reaction is exothermic. And for exothermic reaction, the internal energy of reactant must be greater than the internal energy of product. In first option, the internal energy of reactant is more, internal energy of product is less. So this is exothermic reaction. Here internal energy is almost same. Here internal energy of product is more, internal energy of product is more. So that is why first is correct answer of the question. Next question, which one of the following polymer is prepared by addition polymerization? So we all know that Teflon is an additional polymer, while nylon 66 is condensation polymer, Novalec, Dacron, they are condensation polymer, Teflon is addition polymer. The compound which show metamerism. So metamerism is possible only when the divalent functional group is present in the compound, like ethers and ketone. So it is not possible here because there is no functional group. And for metamerism, the different alkyl groups bonded with the same functional group. That is why third is correct answer of this question, because here the possibility is CH3, CH2, O, CH2, CH3. Diethyl ether, another possibility, methyl propyl ether. These are metamers. Next question, among the following alkaline earth metal halide, the one which is covalent and soluble in organic solvent. So beryllium chloride, because of the small size, the beryllium chloride is covalent and also soluble in organic solvent. The noble gas are named because of their inertness towards reactivity. Identify incorrect statements. So once again, they are asking about the incorrect statement about inert gases. The noble gases have very high melting and boiling point. So as we know that the molecules of the noble gases are held together by very weak dispersion forces. So because of the weak dispersion forces, they have relatively low boiling point, low melting point. So that is why the first statement is incorrect, and therefore it is the correct answer of the question. The correct structure of 2,6-dimethyl DEC 4-ene is, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 3-ene, not the correct answer. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or you can also start the counting from here. So this is also not the correct structure of the compound. This is also not the correct structure of the compound, but in this case, look at this one: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the correct structure of compound. So this is 2,6-dimethyl DEC 4-ene. Next question: match list 1 with list 2. So some compounds are given in the list 1 and their geometry given in the list 2. PCl5. So as we know that in PCl5 phosphorus is sp3 dehybridized. In SF6 sulfur is sp3 d2 hybridized. In BRF5 bromine is sp3 d2 hybridized, but there is one lone pair of electron, and in BF3 it is sp2 hybridized boron. So because of the sp3 dehybridization, the geometry of PCl5 is trigonal pyramidal. Geometry of SF6 is octahedral. BRF5 it is square pyramidal shape. BF3 is triangular planar, and PCl5, as I have already mentioned, is trigonal pyramidal. So now select the correct answer. So A. So what is the correct answer? Third is correct answer. Next question: what is IUPAC name of the organic compound formed in the following chemical reaction? Acetone. This is an example of nucleophilic addition reaction where Grignard reagent reacted with a ketone. When reacted with C2H5 MgBr, so this is partial negative part, this is partial positive part. Attack at this positively charged carbon, these electrons are shifted toward this one to give a compound like CH3, CH3, C, O, MgBr, CH2, CH3. In the next step, hydrolysis of this salt, gives tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol So this alcohol is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2-methyl butane 2 all. That is why third is correct answer of the question. Next, the maximum temperature that can be achieved in the blast furnace. So this is memory based question. First is correct answer. This temperature is achieved in the combustion zone of the blast furnace. Next question, pKb of dimethylamine. This is pKb and this is pKa of acetic acid. The correct option for the pH of the dimethyl ammonium acetate. So dimethyl ammonium acetate is the salt of weak acid and weak base. Salt of weak acid and weak base. The pH of the hydrolysis reaction of these type of salts is equal to 1/2 pKw plus pKa minus pKb. So this is 1/2 14 plus 4.77 minus 3.27. Then you'll get 7.75. So second is correct answer of the question. Next, identify the compound that will react with the Hinsberg's reagent. Benzene sulfonyl chloride is called Hinsberg's reagent to give a solid which dissolve in alkali. So benzene sulfonyl chloride is called Hinsberg's reagent. Primary amines. This is benzene sulfonyl chloride. When reacted with a primary amine on reaction with primary amine gives solid compound and this solid is soluble in base base like NaOH because there is acidic hydrogen. So this is acidic hydrogen, that is why it is soluble in NaOH to give sodium salt. So that is why primary amine is the correct answer. So in first option it is secondary amine, here it is primary amine, so second is correct answer. This is tertiary amine and this is not an amine. So second is the correct answer of the question. Next, the molar conductance of NaCl, HCl and sodium acetate at infinite dilution are this, this and this respectively. So if you want to find the molar conductance of acetic acid, so molar conductance of acetic acid is equal to the molar conductance of acetate ion plus molar conductance of H plus ion. This is equal to the molar conductance of sodium acetate plus molar conductance of HCl minus the molar conductance of NaCl. So if you add molar conductance of HCl and sodium acetate, so HCl it is 426.16. This is 91 minus 126. Then you'll get 391.71 around. So first is correct answer of the question. Tritium, a radioactive isotope of hydrogen, emits which of the following? So 1H3 is a radioactive isotope with neutron proton ratio 2, emits beta particle. So 4 is the correct answer. Next, which of the following reaction is the metal displacement reaction? So is the correct option. So metal displacement reaction are those in which the one metal can displace the another metal, and this method is basically used for the extraction of chromium and manganese, called Goldsmith aluminothermite process. So that is why first is correct answer. Next, given below are the two statements: aspirin and paracetamol belongs to the class of narcotic analgesic. This is incorrect statement because they are non-narcotic. Second statement, morphine and heroin are non-narcotic. This is also incorrect statement because they are narcotic. So both statements are correct. That is why first is correct answer of the question. Next question, BF3 is next question. The BF3 is planar and electron deficient compound. The hybridization and number of electrons around the center atom respectively are. So BF3, in BF3, boron is sp2 hybridized and total 6 electrons are there. That is why second is correct answer of the question. The dihedral angle of the least stable conform of ethane, it is 0 degree. It is eclipse form where the dihedral angle is 0 degree, and that is why it is highly unstable because of high steric strain and torsional strain. Next question, choose the correct option for the graphical representation of the Boyle's law. So Boyle's law states that the volume of a given mass of gas inversely proportional to pressure at constant temperature. Volume is inversely proportional. This is according to the Boyle's law. So if you want to find the relation or the graph of pressure and volume, so let the pressure be constant. Let the pressure be constant. So the corresponding volume of this is this one and this one. And according to the Charles law, at constant pressure, volume is directly proportional to temperature. Because volume corresponding to this temperature is highest, that is why this temperature should be more than this temperature, should be more than this one. So third is correct answer of this question. Next, question number 75. The right option for the statement, the Tyndall effect is exhibited by. So as you know, that Tyndall effect is exhibited by the colloidal solution and the suspension. Glucose solution is a true solution which do not exhibit the Tyndall effect. A starch solution can exhibit the Tyndall effect. Urea is once again the true solution, and NaCl solution. That is why second is the correct answer of the question. Next question, the following solutions are prepared by dissolving 10 gram of urea. 10 gram of urea where molecular mass is 60, 10 gram of glucose, molecular mass 180, and 10 gram of sucrose, the molecular mass 342. The right option for the decreasing order of their osmotic pressure. So as we know that the osmotic pressure is equal to ICRT, because all are non-electrolyte. That is why the Van 't Hoff factor for all these solutions is 1. Therefore, the pi is equal to CRT. As you know, the temperature and R is also constant. So the ratio of their osmotic pressure is actually the ratio of their concentration. And concentration, as you know, the concentration of urea is 10/60. Moles of urea is 10/60. Moles of glucose is 10/180, and moles of sucrose is 10/32. So this is least and this is highest. That is why the P1 is less than the less than the osmotic pressure P2, which is more than P3. So the correct order, P2 is highest. After that P2, then we'll have the P1 and then P3. So it is P2, P1 and P3. So fourth is correct answer. The correct option for the number of body center unit cell in all 14 types of Bravais lattice unit cell. So this is question is related with a solid state. What is correct answer? Fourth. The correct option for the number of body centered unit cell in all 14 types of Bravais lattice. So they are asking only about the number of body centers where atoms are present at the corner of the cube as well as at the body center. So they are not asking about the total number of Bravais lattice. They are asking only about the number of body center center. So only 7 Bravais lattice are there, but out of them only 3 unit cells are there in which atoms are present at the corner as well as at the center of the cube. That is why third is correct answer. Next, question number 78. The RBC deficiency disease of the RBC deficiency is basically the deficiency of vitamin B12. So it is memory based question. The major product of the following chemical reaction. So this is alkene addition of HBr in presence of peroxide. So in presence of peroxide, this is anti-Markovnikov of addition where bromine goes with carbon containing more number of hydrogen atom and hydrogen goes with this one. That is why fourth is the correct answer of the question. Which of the following is the correct option for right relationship between Cp and Cv for 1 mole of ideal gas? So we know that Cp minus Cv is equal to R. Cp minus Cv is equal to R. That is why first is the correct answer of the question. Ethylene diamine tetraacetate EDT ion, unidentate, bidentate. So no, the ethylene diamine tetraacetate, this is EDTA. This is ethylene diamine tetraacetate, and this is hexadentate ligand because there are 4 oxygen atoms which can donate the electron and 2 nitrogen atoms can donate the electron. That is why this is hexadentate ligand. Next question, acidic strength in the order of given as HF, HCl, HBr, HI. So as you know that acidic strength increase with increasing the stability of conjugate base. As we know that I minus is more stable because of the more capacity to accommodate the electron. That is why Hi is stronger than HBr, HCl, HF. So statement 1 is correct. As the size of the element increases down the group, the bond strength of HF, HCl, HBr and Hi decreases, and so the acidic strength increases. So second statement is also correct. So both statements are correct. That is why fourth is correct answer of the question. Next, the structure of beryllium chloride in solid state and in vapor state are respectively. So in vapor state, beryllium chloride exists as a dimer like this one. While in solid state exists as a chain. That is why fourth is correct answer. Next question. An organic compound contains 78% by weight carbon and remaining hydrogen. So percentage carbon, hydrogen. So percentage of carbon is 78, percentage of hydrogen is 22. So it is 78 by 12 and 22 by 1. By that, if you calculate the simple ratio and the simplest ratio, then you'll get the empirical formula of the compound. The empirical formula of the compound. So 78 divided by 12, this is around 6.5. And this is 22. So 6.5 by 6.51. This is 22 by 6.5 equal to 3. So this is around 3.3. So approximately you get 3. That is why second is correct answer. Right option for the number of tetrahedral and octahedral voids in hexagonal primitive unit cell. See, HCP unit cell has total 6 atoms. So number of tetrahedral voids is twice the number of atoms. Octahedral void equal to number of the atoms. That is why tetrahedral void 12, octahedral void 6. So third is correct answer. Next, in which of the following arrangement the given sequence is not strictly according to the properties indicated against it? Increasing acidic, the first option H2O, H2SE, H2. This is H2S, not H2SE, H2SE and H2TE. Increasing value of pKa. See, and NH3, PH3, ESH3, SbH3, increasing acidic character, increasing oxidizing power. So, and fourth option is increasing acidic strength. So fourth option is correct. This is also correct because of the inert pair effect. This is also correct, but we cannot say anything about the increasing value of pKa for H2S, H2SE, H2TE. That is why first is the correct answer of the question. Next, the product formed in the following chemical reaction: NaBH4. See, as you know that this is ketonic group. This is ketone. And this is ester. And NaBH4 is a reducing agent. NaBH4 is a reducing reagent. So NaBH4 reduce the ketone into alcohol, while ester remains same. So in first option, the ester is converted into alcohol. That is why this is not the correct answer. Here both are reduced. That is why it is not also not the correct answer. This is also not the correct answer. Third, where ketone is converted into alcohol and ester remains same. Third is correct answer. Next question. The reagent are in the given sequence of chemical reaction. A given sequence of chemical reaction. So this is benzene diazonium chloride and benzene diazonium chloride. Now here this diazo group is replaced by hydrogen. So if you use HI, then it'll give iodobenzene, cyanobenzene, and here with phenol. So with H3PO2, that is a reducing agent, and with alcohol, benzene diazonium chloride gives benzene. That is why first is correct answer. Next question number 89. Match list 1 and list 2. The list 1. So this reaction is COHCl, carbon monoxide in presence of HCl, anhydrous HCl, and RCOCH3 NaOX gives RCH2H RCOH. This is alcohol plus carboxylic acid in presence of concentrated H2SO4. So this reaction is esterification, and this reaction is HVZ Hall-Wohlert-Zelensky reaction. This reaction is Gattermann-Koch aldehyde synthesis, and this reaction is haloform reaction. So haloform reaction is basically given by methyl ketone NaOX, and this is gives benzaldehyde. Here we have chloroform. Here we have ester RCOO CH2R, and this is HVZ reaction where RCHX COH. So third is the correct answer. Third is the correct answer of the question. Next, from the following pair of ion, which ion is not an isoelectronic pair? So isoelectronic ions, they must have the same number of electron. All isoelectronic species, they have same number of electron. So when we consider Fe2 plus, total number of electron here it is 24 and here it is 23. In this case, both are isoelectronic because both of them have 10 electrons. Mn2 plus 23 electron. Fe also has 23 electrons. Na 10 electron and 10 electrons. So they are isoelectronic, but they are not isoelectronic. That is why third is correct answer of the question. Next, choose the correct option from the total pressure in a mixture of 4 grams of O2 and 2 grams of hydrogen confined in a total volume. Confined in a total volume of 1 liter at 0 degrees Celsius. So R is given, temperature given, then we have to calculate the moles. So moles of oxygen is 4/32, moles of hydrogen is 2/2, and then we can calculate by using PV equal to nRT. Then, so with the PV is equal to nRT, you'll get the second as correct answer. Intermediate compound X in the following chemical reaction. So this is Itard reaction. Attard reaction in which toluene is oxidized into benzaldehyde. The intermediate product of this reaction with the chromyl chloride form is fourth. So fourth is the correct answer of the question. Next, the slope of Arrhenius plot ln(k) versus 1/t for first order reaction is this. The value of activation energy. So Arrhenius reaction, Arrhenius equation is K A exponential minus EA by RT, or you can say ln K is equal to ln A minus EA by RT. So when we draw the curve, so curve between ln K versus 1/t, ln K versus 1/t. So curve is this one, and slope of this curve is minus EA by R. And here the slope is given, the value of activation energy. So value of activation energy is this multiplied by the value of R. Then you'll get the correct answer. So the correct answer of the question is 5 into 8.314. So fourth is correct answer. Next question. Match list 1 with list 2. SO2 plus O2 gives SO3, HOCl. So this question is related with the surface, related with the environmental chemistry. SO2 plus O2 gives SO3, HOCl, OH plus Cl, CaCO3 plus H2SO4. The correct option of this correct answer is 2, because this is related with the tropospheric pollution, and here it is related with the ozone depletion. CaCO3, this is acid rain. And NO2 plus NO is related with the smoke formation. So second is the correct answer of this question. Next, CH3, CH2, CONA, NaOH. This is the conversion of sodium salt of carboxylic acid into alkane, which takes place in presence of soda lime. So NaOH is there, lime is absent, so lime is CaO. That is why second is correct answer. Which of the following molecule is non-polar in nature? Non-polar in nature. So this is for first option is formaldehyde, which is polar and have some permanent dipole moment. SbCl5 trigonal bipyramidal, and all dipolar cancel out. That is why the net dipole moment is 0. So this is non-polar molecule. For irreversible expansion of a next question, for irreversible expansion of an ideal gas under isothermal condition, the correct option is for isothermal expansion. For isothermal expansion of the gas, net change in internal energy is 0. That is why this is not possible, this is not possible. So these two are possible. So in expansion reaction, there may be the change in entropy. That is why second is correct answer. Next question. The correct option for the value of vapor pressure of solution at 45 with the benzene to octane in the molar ratio. So mole fraction of benzene is 3/5. Mole fraction of octane is 2/5. By using Raoult law, you can calculate the total pressure is equal to P naught A into XA plus P naught B into XB. So this is total pressure is 2/5 into 280 plus 3/5 into 280 plus 2/5 into 420. So this is equal to 3/5 into 280. This is 100 plus 168. This is 168. This is also 168 plus 168. Then you'll get the second correct answer. Now the molar conductivity of 0.0 m acetic acid is this. What is dissociation constant of? The dissociation constant is C alpha square, where alpha is equal to molar conductance at a particular dilution divided by the molar conductance at infinite dilution. And this molar conductance at infinite dilution of acetic acid is this plus this, where this is given. So then you calculate the dissociation constant. The dissociation constant we can calculate, and the value of this dissociation constant will be 1.75 into 10 to the power -5. The last question of the chemistry. Again, match list 1, match list 2. List 1, some complex are given and their magnetic nature is given, paramagnetism, and magnetic moment is given. So magnetic moment, as you know, this is equal to root n plus 2 Bohr magneton, where n is number of unpaired electrons. So as we know that in FeCN6, this Fe is d5. So at least there is one unpaired electron, and because Cn is a strong field ligand, so the value of n, number of unpaired electron, is 1. H2O is weak field ligand, and here again Fe is in +3 oxidation state, so it is d5. So number of unpaired electron will be 5. FeCN6, here Fe is in +2 oxidation state, so electronic configuration d6, and there is no unpaired electron, and FeH2O. So once again it is d6, where number of unpaired electron is 4. So this is diamagnetic, and highest value for this, next for this, and this is for. So accordingly you will get the correct answer. Thank you.